You guys, it's a beautiful day here. Well, not so beautiful outside, but hey, it's that time of the year. It is going to be a great day for one reason and one reason only. I'm getting 2 shipments of snakes today. And you know what? There's nothing that gets me more happy than getting some more snakes. And it's going to be some pretty cool, stuff that I really don't have right now. Some new snakes. And I'll explain a little bit later why I'm getting those snakes, but it's going to be a cool day. I can't wait for an unboxing event, so let's get to the shop. So guys, I am super excited right now. I got some goodies in. I am just, it's like Christmas here, so what do you say we open these guys up? Just get this open real quick without cutting my hand off. I'm going to show you. I don't know what's in this box as far as which one of these boxes it is and how it's packed, but let's see what we got here. Oh, there they are. Look at guys. Look at these little guys here. That's right. Oh, and just like typical blood pythons, they pretty much peed all over the place. So look at those. Look at how gorgeous they are, huh? Wow. And it's packed really nice. It's got some heat packs in here. Plenty of, stuff. The animals themselves look like they're pretty good shape. Can't complain. Again, these are little red blood pythons. I'll open these up in a second, but let me go ahead and... There you guys go. So, okay, second box. And I got a couple animals I'm pretty excited about in this box. I hope they're going to be in this box, so we shall see. Let's see here. Boop, 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 boop. All right, here we got this. Oh yeah, look at this. Okay, so we got some more blood pythons, and let's go ahead and just take a couple of these out real quick. Oh, these are really pretty, huh? Look at how gorgeous they are. Little blood pythons. Look at that. Look at how pretty they are, huh? Whoa, little striky little monkeys too, huh? Look at that. So, typical blood python fashion. So we're gonna get those guys. Set up anytime. But take a look at these. This is what I was really excited about. I was excited about the blood pythons too. But look at these guys here. So guys, take a look at that guy right there. That's a little green tree python. And I'm going to get him set up here in a second. But I'm going to put him back for a second because I did see another animal in here that I was just really excited about. It's another green tree python. But when I ordered these, I wasn't sure what they were going to look like. So the fact that these guys came in and there's some red ones. Oh my gosh, look at that. So how cool is that, huh? Look at that. Look at how gorgeous that is. So there we are. That's shipment number 1. So we've got to set these guys up for the day. And then we have another shipment coming of a couple other things. So it's always a good day when you're getting snakes in the mail. Alright, so guys, I'm going to set these blood pythons up. And I've been messing around with this new cocoa nut fiber from Herptopia. So I think that the blood pythons are this is going to be kind of the perfect substrate for them. So I'm going to give this a shot on them because they like the humidity a little bit higher, but you don't want them to be like wet. So we can give this a nice little spray. It'll absorb the water, give off the humidity, but it's not going to be wet. I think it's going to be way better than paper, but we're going to give it a shot and see what happens, right? So I think I'm going to use this on that. So now it's just a matter of getting these guys put away. We'll do a little bit of a spray down, get some water in with them. They'll be good to go. Hopefully they'll be eating in the next few days. Be good stuff. But they look really good and really healthy. I couldn't be happier with the way, I mean, take a look at these guys. They look fantastic. I mean, that is a good looking snake right there. Hey Steph, has that shipment come in yet, that snake shipment?
No, actually. We don't have the rest of it.
Okay, so I'm stressed out. So, alright, that's the worst part about shipping is when you just don't know what happens to it. So, alright, we're gonna check up on it. I'll get tracking this thing right now. So these cute little green tree pythons right here need to get set up. And I think that the best way, now you got to remember that these guys basically sit on a dowel all the time. So a lot of times people will keep little baby green tree pythons in a like shoebox type of a thing, or a little cage that has basically a little bit of water on the bottom and then a dowel through it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to grab one of these shoe boxes up here, and I'm just going to kind of customize it to where it has a little dowel, some water in the bottom, and these guys can perch on there and get their humidity up and see how it goes. So let's go see what we can find. I'm going to take this dowel right here, and I'm going to take this shoebox right here that has the snake in it, and I'm going to measure how much this dowel goes in there, and I'm going to drill a hole in this and put it in there, and somehow figure out how to maybe put some tape on the end of the dowel so that it can't move in and out, so it doesn't fall in. Because if I put a little bit of water in here, I don't want the dowel to fall in and then the snake being in the water, because green tree pythons don't swim very well. So that's the plan. So first thing is measure how much, and I think that because it's warmer in the back, I'm going to put the dowel right in the center. That way it gets a little bit of heat, but it also is so it's not too hot. That makes sense. And the little bit of water will be the humidity that the green tree python likes. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Okay, so it looks like this branch is pretty secure in here. So I'm just going to put just a little bit of water, maybe like a 1/4 inch of water, again, just to keep that humidity up. I'll try this at first, and I know a lot of people do it that way. If I don't like it, I'll go to newspaper with a water bowl. We'll give both a shot, but we're going to try it this way first and see how they do. So there it is, all set up. I think these setups are going to work absolutely perfect, but I'm going to go back and check them here in about 20 minutes or a half hour to make sure they're kind of settled in and everything's okay. But for now, I still haven't heard anything about that shipment, so I'm going to go check and see if they maybe snuck in without me knowing. So I'm starting to get a little stressed. Time is ticking, and we still don't have my second shipment of snakes. Now, you might ask why I'm getting these snakes, and I figured I'd give you guys the reason behind it. Is, you know, we don't do a lot of buying and selling, quite frankly, or I should say I haven't in the past done a tremendous amount of buying and selling, but because we're downsized now, we don't have the inventory that we usually have this time of year. So we decided that we would start to buy and sell from some very reputable breeders that were very comfortable representing what we stand for. So we're getting animals in, and we're going to make sure they're healthy. Again, these are from people that I completely trust, really great breeders that would only sell the best of animals. So we're getting them in, and we're going to have the opportunity to put some of this stuff on the site. So some of the things that we either used to work with and don't work with anymore, or do work with and are just out of, or even maybe some stuff that we've never worked with in the past. We're going to be bringing in some shipments of snakes and making sure they're good, and then we're going to be offering to you guys. So that's pretty awesome, right? So we're pretty excited about it. So after really stressing out about these snakes not showing up, which, you know, is understandable. I mean, you know, we ship literally thousands of shipments of snakes a year, FedEx, you know, door to door, and virtually all of them show up on time. So, but being that it's a holiday season, I was starting to get stressed out. The good news is I did just get off the phone with the person I was buying these snakes from, and they didn't ship. Now, it would have been nice to know that they didn't ship so I wasn't stressing out all day. It'll be okay. They're gonna ship, and we'll get them in tomorrow or the next day, whatever works out. I'm just happy that the snakes aren't lost somewhere. And if you pack them correctly, they're okay. But this gives me an opportunity to ask you guys about something. Anyways, I've been pondering this thing. So anyone that's followed me for a length of time know I had a big building with lots and lots of snakes, and recently, about a year ago, I downsized to a much smaller place because I wanted to spend more time educating, entertaining, and working the YouTube and TV side of things and all the other adventure stuff that I do. I still want to work with my snakes, but this is what I want to ask you guys, is that my next door neighbor that I'm right next door to is moving, and there's a space available next door that basically doubles my space. Now listen, I don't want to grow my collection again, like where I don't want to do that. I don't. But one of these things that's been in my head for a while now has been that I'd really love to create a little reptile zoo. Not something really big, but a little reptile zoo, so that it would be really cool enclosures, and I can have kids and schools and birthday parties and all this stuff, and have kids in there and educate them about reptiles. The question I have to you guys is that you know how busy I am. I've got a million things going on. I've got the snakes, and I've got all these other projects going on. Do I lease the building next to me that would be right next door and build it out as like this really cool little, just little, only, a few thousand square foot, reptile zoo? Or do I just let that die for now and maybe revisit? So, I mean, it's a great opportunity because it's right next door, but do I want to add that to my plate? What do you guys think? I mean, would it be something? I mean, it would be awesome to have, but I just don't know what to do. And maybe you guys can comment down below and tell me what you would do if you were in my shoes. Should I go for it? I've always been a guy that went for it, swung for the fences on everything. I'm just conflicted. So let me know what you guys think. Maybe you can help me work my way through this. I can make a decision.